What's up, guys? Welcome back to AJ's Builds. Today I'm at the shop and I'm going to be installing a CSL Ducktail trunk for my E46 330 coupe, and I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on how to install it. I'm going to be putting it on with just the bare fiberglass for now because in a few weeks I'm going to start doing the body over on the car, so I'm just putting it on to check the fitment and stuff, and this is a tutorial on how to do it, so let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this inner panel here, which consists of these clips, and taking off the center tool holder. So it's kind of hard to see, but right in here you're going to have a Phillips, and the Phillip head is covered by like the carpet material, so you might not catch it right away. But I'll show you guys, and after you unscrew the top, you're going to slide it out. So you can see here, these are the screws. They're kind of like a carpet material. This slides down, the carpet piece is over it, and it screws through. So that's the first step. After you do that, you're going to pull all these clips. I use a panel popper, but if you guys don't have one, you could use a regular screwdriver, and you just push the head out. After you pry the head out, then it's going to slide and then pop out. So you got a few of those. Right. Next, what I'm going to do is remove these inner lights, which is one 10mm bolt after you remove this cover here. To remove this cover, you're going to push down on this tab. Let me get a closer look at the camera here. So you're going to push this tab, which will pop off the cover along with the light. And then from there, you're going to get the 10mm bolt there. So I'm going to do that now. All right. So you got one 10mm. Slide out to the outside of the car a little bit and pop it right out. Then I'm gonna remove the harness because I'm gonna run the harness through the whole new trunk. So I'm gonna start unclipping these plugs here. Got one down here. All three are a 30. Once you get that removed, you're going to have to unpop this clip here. The clip runs along to the lock cylinder. Again, you can use a flat-headed screwdriver or a panel popper, and it should just clip right out. Alright, just like that. So I'll show you guys what I did. So it clips out from here. I just removed the center first. So you pop the center out from here. After you pop the center out, you'll clip it out there, then you push the center back in. So now that's out of the way, and I'm going to remove the lock cylinder, which is a 20 torque. So then you're going to use a 30 torque. Make it bounce. Alright, now we're going to install everything on the CSL trunk. Alright, first thing I'll do is the lock cylinder. So I got all the bolts here. And what you're going to do is twist it out. So it's going to sit here, and you're going to turn it clockwise, and it will click out. Then you'll get the groove, and you'll click it back in. It's got a little foot here, so let's go put that in on this side. Let's see how it fits. Probably not going to fit so great being that it's fiberglass, but as long as I can get it in and screwed in, it should be okay. Alright, so I'm going to put the trunk latch in. Now I'm going to put the taillights in, the inner taillights in. Alright, so I had to ream this a little bit, as you can see. I had to grind it a lot thinner so that I could twist it in and open up the hole a little bit. But now it fits pretty good. And then I had to ream these holes a little bit more so that I can get this in without forcing it. So now I have the lights in. I'm going to tighten those down. And then I'm going to hook up this cable again for the latch, which again, you just have to pull the center pin out with a little screwdriver. Get it up here so I can get to it a little better here. Alright, so the center pin's pulled out. You're going to click that lock cylinder in. After it's clicked in, you're just going to put the center pin back in. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a trick on how to help feed these wiring harnesses up. I have some welding wire here. You could use like a coat hanger if you want. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist it on the end of this here. And I'm going to fish it through the top. So it's easier to grab. Then from there, I'm gonna pull the harness through instead of trying to feed these wires up, because the wires are not very stiff. So you feed it up with, you guys could use a coat hanger, but I just decided to use welding wire because that's what we have here at the shop. And then you're gonna feed it up through from there. Almost up. All right, now that I got it up, I'm gonna do the rest by hand and take this down. It's gonna have to come all the way across. So I'm going to click the lock cylinder in, don't forget, and now I'm going to screw that lock cylinder in before I forget also. With your 20 Torx, don't go too tight because you'll crack the fiberglass. Alright, now I'm going to run this side over here, plug my light in. After, these go down in here and they click into, there's a little hole there. And you have your slide clip here for the center. Slides over the harness. Slides on. And this one you're going to run through. You're going to clip it in to here and put that in. So now I'm going to put that light in, which just clips here. Just like that. Plug it in. Same with the other side. Plug it in. So far, it's just a lot of the holes are either too small or kind of out of position, and you have to open them up a little bit with a reamer or whatever, a drill bit, whatever you guys would happen to have. But other than that, everything else kind of works pretty good. It's just hard to find out how it's going to close and stuff until I get the latch button in and stuff like that. See how that fits? Close, except the center's off. So again, you guys are going to have to ream quite a bit to get everything to fit correctly, because there is a lot of poor fitment with a lot of the bolt holes and the locations of some of these gaps here for this thing and for a lot of the other parts on the trunk. So just beware that you guys are going to have to get a Dremel tool so that you guys can open up some of these holes and gaps to help fit it better for your car. But again, it all depends on which one you get, because everyone's going to be a little different. Everything opens and closes good. So again, my thoughts on the CSL trunk is that I would say it's worth it for the money, for the price, but do know that you're going to have to Dremel and ream a couple of the holes for like the latch and for some of your trim pieces to go on. But other than that, I think it's a really good trunk. I think it fits nice with the body lines to the quarter. And this is AJ's Builds. I'll talk to you guys later. See you next time. Thanks for watching.